18th of October 1941. The patrol log of U-96. The BDU has instructed that military shipping to the USSR is growing each month. It must be stopped to lead our troops to victory on the Eastern Front. Our orders will be to travel to sector AC-1 to AC-4 in the North Atlantic and travel 2,000 kilometers inside to complete our patrol. You may receive additional orders after reaching the area. Minimum expectation is to sink at least 4,000 tons of merchant shipping. Anticipated number of vessels in the area is expected to be low, but this is soon ramp up as we start to see the Arctic convoys grow in size and strength, a challenge that we must be prepared for. Hi everyone, welcome back to U-96's weekly patrol log. Here we are. We've made it to sector AC-1 to AC-4. This is our patrol sector. We're in it. We're patrolling, hoping to spot some juicy merchant Arctic convoys around this area. So far, no joy. We've only been here a short while anyway. It's 24th of October, so it's taken us a good few days to get up here. Obviously, we're down in port on the 18th. We've rearmed, reloaded, and it's taken about 3 days to get up here. So yeah, all is well. It's a bit creepy. Let's just move out of the way. Yeah, nothing yet on the horizon, which is I suppose it's good in one way because the waters are clear. But we're here to do a job, and we would like to get on with that job as soon as possible. So yeah, we're going to continue to sail on our patrol. Hopefully spot something fairly soon, and if we do, I'll bring you straight back. So I'll see you in a few moments. Okay, we just got a transmission from the BDU. We've got Hans Jürgen, who is looking to receive it. There we go. Took a while, but it should be a quick one. Fairly quick translating it on the old Enigma machine, no doubt. So hopefully we're going to get some sort of juicy bit of news that they're forming up a wolf pack maybe, or there's going to be a ship with some secret technology which must be sunk, which is usually the way. I am going to predict that second message is probably the most likely one. We'll find out. We have information that a critical technology has been loaded on the freighter HMY Alexandra. It must be sunk at all costs. Its predicted location is 75, 55 north, 16, 13 east. Confirm. HMY Alexandra, sorry. Cool. We have a look at the map, and that is the predicted location. Now, which way is it going? Difficult to say. Let's think that it's probably going towards Russia. Sorry, the Soviet Union as it is here in this time. So we're going to try and plot the course and sail up there to intercept PQ convoy. There is a way, by looking at the name, you can tell if it's an inbound or outbound convoy to the UK. I can't remember how to do that though. I know there is a format to understand if it's inbound or outbound. But anyway, we're going to head up there and check it out and see if we can find this ship and sink it, and as many others as we can get away with it as well. So I'll see you in a few. Okay, that is a convoy heading towards the USSR. You can see that from its trajectory. We just had the call from the watch to say there's smoke on the horizon. Oh, they're good spotters. Better spotters than I am. So we're just going to submerge now, bring the snorkel up for the time being, and see if we can't detect where this convoy is, and then we'll move a little bit closer.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
can make them out just about. Ships coming towards us. It's literally straight towards us. It's a bit of a worry. Lots of convoy. You can see the smoke behind. What is that? That looks like a... That's not an aircraft carrier, is it? Unknown ship. Does that say unknown escort carrier? That is an aircraft carrier. My goodness. We'll get this guy locked in first. Is he going to be the prime one? Oh, look, smoke on the horizon over there. We've got a escort warship there. I think that's the lead ship. So if we look at the hydrophone contacts, oh, there's the aircraft carrier. There's a ship there which we've locked onto. We can't see anything else at the moment. Okay. Well, let's have a look at what this is and what we think this is. Let's get that open up first. Right. First of all, let's get it identified. So it's a civilian freighter. Could be an Empire Bell. Don't think it is though. I think it could be the Empire Explorer. I think so. So we'll get that recognised. We'll do a speed check on her. Just so we know what's what. And have we got the torpedoes being warmed up? Can't do that while we're doing the speed check because that can cause all sorts of interference. So we'll finish the speed calculation first of all, and then we'll just make sure our engineer is in fact warming up the torpedoes. It's not the end of the world if it isn't, but it's always nice to fire warm torpedoes. Seven knots, right. He is warming torpedoes up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, let's get her angle of bow then. Can we see her? No, we can't. We'll just do an approximate for the moment. Approximately 27. So course, angle of bow, we are going to be it's in the red, 27. 27, excellent. Right, and distance. Really quite difficult to see about that. 6,700. So we've got 7 knots. We've got 6,000. Well, that's actually gone to 5,000. And that's going to be 27. Get those locked in for the time being. Good. What does that range? It reckons it's about 5,500. So if we go to 5.5. It's more accurate. And that's actually 5,000, so we can go to 5.5, which is there. Good. Let's have a look at what else. We know we've got this an aircraft carrier. That is the aircraft carrier. I was going to say, that looks pretty big. We've got another Empire ship there. More coming over the horizon. Now, there was one charging straight for us. Does that look like a Corvette, perhaps? But it was this one. It's on a collision course for us. Right, looking straight ahead, there's that destroyer going forward. Now we've closed in a little bit more. I've closed in a little bit more, hoping we can get a better angle and a better distance to these ships. Right, first off is this one here. This is the one we've got the details on. 3,400 meters and 37. 37, okay. And 3,400, wasn't it? Make sure we follow that up there. 3,400. That is now 38 now. About there. Speed's the same. Good. Okay, so we'll get a T2 in tube 2 flooded. What was the... Sorry, that was that one I was looking for. Empire Explorer. The draft on this one is 8.9 meters. Okay. So, we set that to magnetic. 8.9. So we'll go 9. I'll try and get a magnetic one under the hull of this ship. While that's waiting, let's just recalculate the angle of bow. So the angle of bow calculated is 44, 43, 44.3 is fine. This is 42. Let's get that. So fiddly, there you go, that'll do. Range 2,800, 2,900, 2,000, yeah, 2,900. That's fine. So it's 2,000 right there. Right. Not long now. In fact, what we could do, fire early. And tube 2, we'll have it on the surface, ready to go as a secondary should we need it. Right, so once tube 1 is away, interesting, none of the other ships are showing up on the hydrophone for some bizarre reason. We've seen the destroyer go by. That's the one we're looking at. A chance a bit more height. Oh, as a corvette. We'll ignore that. We don't want that as a target. There's the aircraft carrier. That's definitely worth a couple of torpedoes. So's this one, coming nice and close. More ships. That looks quite big as well. Corvette. Is that a corvette? Or is that a... Yeah, it looks like a corvette. Let's get the periscope down. Bearing right down on top of us. Right. Tube 2. Fire. And we're going to exit out of that one. And we're going to select the next ship coming along, which is the good ship. Where is she? Lost her. That was close as I thought it was. This one here. Let's just see how those torpedoes get on. Okay, I'm just looking. Is that... Does that reach HMY Alexandra? I think that's the ship we were in question. We came to look for. That's the one we fired upon. It's the lead. That's very unusual for the ship to be one of the lead ones. But my goodness, we've got a good hit. Right, let's get this one locked in. Where's the other one is going? I think that's another similar ship. Empire Hope. Ooh. Is she getting lower in the water? So that was we didn't hear the explosion because that was a magnetic one right under hull. So we've probably blown. Hopefully she's in trouble. She looks like she's definitely getting lower in the water. Definitely, obviously, we've blown a big hole in right under the keel. So she's just sinking, hopefully. Taking on so much water that she can't stand up to it, the pumps. Oh, and obviously it slowed her down, but the torpedo's still snagged. Oh, she's probably a goner now then. She's probably a goner now. Right, let's get this one locked in. Speed will have changed. Of course, there's that corvette coming right around the corner, so we better not skedaddle. But the ship we were sent here to hit, we've hit, and it looks like she's going down. I'm not going to waste time having a look, watching her sink while we can potentially get another kill out of this. So let's see if we can get this ship sunk. And I say, just to our right now, there's a corvette bearing down on us, so I don't want to hang around. That aircraft carrier might be one that gets away. The crew. Oh, there we go. She's gone. The crew and the U-boat is far more important than that juicy carrier just sitting off there. Look at that. Look at her tempting us. Five knots. Right, let's get the torpedo away at this one then. 39. Lovely. Lock track. Speed doing 5 knots. Lovely. And what did I say? The range was 1600 meters. Perfect. Right, let's get that in there then. So 1600 would be there. Lovely. Torpedo tube 1 is ready. Fire. Right, now where's that corvette? No, where's that corvette? Oh, she's right there. Okay, let's go down. Okay, that torpedo slipped wide, just in front. So let's see if we can quickly get another shot away. She's doing some jiggery pokery, dodging and weaving, as you would expect, having seen one of her convoy ships go down in flames. Angular bow is now 36-ish, and it's about 1,000 meters, so quite close indeed. So it's going to be 36, just from the sheer amount of 1,000 meters. Yeah. So 1,000 meters. 35, 36, perfect. I did get that right, didn't I? One more time. 34. Yeah, 34 looks better. Right, okay, so let's get that down to 34. Right, 34, perfect. We're in a good position to fire. So, torpedo tube 2.
Rohr 2, bewässern.
Corvette still looking. Empire Melody. Oh, lovely name. Fire. Scope down. Unbelievably, she dodged it. I think it went under her, which I find hard to believe with the level of calmness of the sea. But yeah, she dodged it. That's an absolute incredible maneuver there. Okay, we missed that, so we've recalculated. Flooding tube 3, fire. Corvette might be getting a bit interested. But anyway, we fired again at her. That's the third torpedo we fired at her. That's crazy. More ships coming. That looks warship-like. Oh, hello. We might be able to get a rear shot on this one, you know. Well, we'll have to go with Liberty because I can't see anything else. But it looks more like a C2 to me, but it's not a Liberty, is it? Because it's got 3 things there, but can't recognise it. This is a bit rubbish. Ah, hang on. C3, there we go. Why wasn't that Greek? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Not going to worry too much about it. Right. Oh God, how she might be too close. 315 meters. She might be too close, but you might as well. You never know. It might arm in time. If we go piston, it should be less armor needed. So 92. Switch to the rear. So we're going to be 92. Yeah, but we'll guesstimate the same speed. Let's imagine the convoy's doing the same speed to stay together. Oh, so that means we now need to put that 7. We now need to put that course of 92. And we need to put a distance of 1,000 meters in. Oh no, sorry, hang on, that's 500 meters, isn't it? Oh, that's about 400 meters, in fact. That's something we do need to correct there. There we go. Right. Tube 5 hasn't been warmed up. Brilliant. As soon as you can, and we'll fire. As I say, it may not arm in time. But we're going for a piston punch. Tube 5 away. We'll know pretty soon. Oh gosh, she's so close. I think that's just going to be dudded out, to be fair. Bring the periscope down a little bit. Aircraft above, yeah, no, look, the torpedoes hit it and just not, it hasn't been armed, so it's just gone dud. Kind of expected that to do, but you gotta give it a go sometimes, haven't you? You never know, could have got lucky. Oh, there is the aircraft carrier. Now we don't get credit for the aircraft carrier. But it's an aircraft carrier. There's only one. We'll recognise her. Right, we might as well, you know. She's not going as fast as you think, you know. Three knots. Wow, yeah, it took forever. See if we can calculate the course. She's all the way over there. This will be a better one. Let's go for this one. We've got a chance of hitting that. I want to know if we hit that one. I did definitely hear a bang. So we should have. I think that's the better one we should go for. Let's have a look how that ship, see if it's... Oh yeah, we definitely hit. She's listed. Oh, she's abandoned ship, look. Fabulous. Corvette's getting annoyed, but let's have a shot at this. Where is it? Crikey Moses. There. Let's have a shot at this one first. This makes the more sense to go for. Sankt Sithen. Sankt Sithen, that's probably some pronunciation I can't do. There we go. Go civilian freighter. Indeed, that looks like an Empire Bell. Recognize. Speed. Bearing in mind we just clocked the carrier doing 3 knots. And of course the carrier is going to come and past us, so we'll have a chance to reload and get some more torpedoes towards that carrier if we get the time. But we're here for merchant tonnage, although a carrier would be sweet. We at least need to get our minimum sinkings in to complete our mission. Don't want the BDU thinking we're not up to snuff. 7 knots, there you go. So he's gone back up to 7 knots. Let's get the angular bag calculated. That carrier is quite a long way away as well. So they will be, you know, chancy hit and hope type things, but 55 degrees and 1300 meters. 55 degrees. And what did I say, 900 meters? My short-term memory is appalling. 1300 meters. I get 900 from, I ask you. Going mad, I tell you. Going mad. So that's going to be 1300. About there. And that is going to be 55. 55, that's spot on. Okay. Torpedo tube 1.
Rohr 1, bewässern!
Is she turning towards us? She might be. Let's give it a minute. Wait till she gets. Oh, she's almost in the best position to fire. But let's just see if she turns even further, because I'm expecting her to turn back to starboard. Right, I think she's just started her turn back to starboard now, so we can probably have another calculation on that one. 45 degrees, 1200 meters. $45. Set that, so it's going to be 45. There we go. Alright. Tube 1, fire.
Los!
Tube 1 away. Where is our carrier? She's still a long way away. Okay, she is well alight. She is well alight, which is a good sign. I think she's not long for this world. Actually, the damage isn't that bad. Although it looks like she's slowing down. Very low at the rear. I can't believe that she's not going to sink. Let's check on the other one. They abandoned ship over here, didn't they? Yeah, we might just need to finish these off with a deck gun. Yeah, I can't quite believe the they're saying it's only a slither of health damaged, because that looks very low to the water and there's a huge fire burning. We're going to check the what is going on with these? I can't delete the points. Brilliant. Brilliant. Don't you just love it? So the aircraft carrier is it's 4,000 meters away. Now that should be fine. What we could do actually is move forward and let's see if we can get into a better position to attack that aircraft carrier. Good news. That ship is sunk. We'll be moving forward. There's a corvette over there. Now, the bad news is we're moving forward closer to that aircraft carrier, which is the exciting news. But the bad news is, somewhere back here, we have attracted the attention of that bloody destroyer. And a corvette as well. Let's keep this down. Let's keep this down low. We're going to make a salvo shot at the aircraft carrier, and we're going to dive. We've killed or badly damaged 3 merchant ships now, so now we've done our duty. Oh, we've got another destroyer coming in. Now we need to have a little bit of fun before we run away. Where is that carrier? There she is. Right, let's get this down low. So let's get her identified as a military carrier. Excellent, thank you. Velocity 4 knots. God, that's slow. So angle of barre is 69 giggity and 1700 meters. 69. And what did I say? 1700. Wait, short-term memories. Appalling. Right, there we go. 4 knots. 17. So 16, 17. And 69. 69 would be this side. 69. Perfect. Right. What we can do, let's have a quick look at the draft is 7.1. So if we put that to magnetic, and that's a magnetic.
Rohr 1 bewässern.
7.1, so we put that 7.5.
Rohr 4 bewässern.
We'll do what's the length of one of those ships? 200 meters. Oh, hang on, let me just put that to 200 meters. Yeah. 6.5. We're going to reduce that back to what 2.9. That's probably okay. How are we looking? Fire.
Los!
Now tubes 2 and 3. I'm going to fire you on the surface. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Again, same dispersion. When you're ready. Fire. 2 and 3. Right. Let's go down.
100 Meter.
Okay, we're just coming down to 100 meters now. Good news, we got, well, hopefully the replay will show you, we got some good hits, and that sorry, the floating cigarette. The carrier has been sunk. We just got the guys listening on the hydrophone now to find out where these corvettes and destroyers have gone. But so far so good. No, knock on wood, depth charges in the water as yet. I think they're slightly confused where we are. Hi everyone. Right, we've got a large ship coming up in front of us. So, you can see on the hydrophone, it's a large warship. So we're coming up to periscope depth now to see if we can have a cheeky look to see what it is. Right, it's not that. Hang on, we're looking the wrong way. Spin this this periscope down. Let's keep it low to the water as well. Was that it? Oh, it is. It's a Dido class cruiser. It's like a huge destroyer, basically. You can see that with the three. The Dido is a very distinguishable ship. So it's not a Canny class. It's a Dido class. Recognize. Right. Oh my goodness. No, we're not going to get a cruiser and an aircraft carrier. She's going very slow. I don't know what maybe she's picking up survivors from the other downed merchant ships. Well, not. Christ, I could just guess that. Yes, she is. Look, she's picking up survivors. Is that why she's slowing down? Oh, that could be a decision. This is the ship, the Empire Melody, which is taken on water but hasn't gone anywhere. Oh my goodness me. This feels almost cruel to attack them while they're rescuing, but you know. 69 giggity. That was our lucky one with the escort carrier, wasn't it? 69. Giggity giggity. These things repeat themselves. 60. We're going for the red, aren't we? So it's 69. Lovely. Range 1400 meters. Oh, this seems very similar to the shot we pulled off on the carrier. So we got that, all looking good. Happy days. We're not locked on. So course we've got 69 giggity. Lovely, and this is going to be 1300, wasn't it? Perfect. Right. We haven't got any torpedoes warmed up, but we've got. What is the depth of a draft? Is 5.1 meters, so we'll get a magnetic one heading that way. 5.1. I quite liking these magnetic ones at the moment. And then we will just go back down to 100 meters and sit there quietly. Tube 1 away. Tube 2, we're going to send along the top of the water. Right, torpedoes spent. Dive.
60.
Okay. Got a destroyer coming to say hello in front of us. But listen. You can hear the ship breaking up. She's gone down. You hear the creaking of that hull getting crushed as she goes down? Fortunately, the destroyer is kind of blocking that out a bit. Oh, it's horrible to hear the hull crumpling like that. Anyway. Destroyer coming directly for us, so I think we may need to manoeuvre quietly and hopefully avoid any depth charging action. Okay, observation periscope up. We're just taking a look to see if the coast is clear. No depth charges were dropped near us, or in our vicinity anyway, so they may have dropped them further off. We didn't hear them, so we can only assume they did not. So they didn't really know where we were, so we got away with that. What was it? 2 or 3 freighters? Oh, 2, plus that one's kind of hanging about. And an aircraft carrier plus a light cruiser. That is not bad for a day's work. Not bad at all. Right. It does in fact appear that they have cleared off. So we will surface the boat and we'll finish this off with a deck gun. Okay, what we got? High explosives loaded. I don't think this will take many shots. We'll get one into the stern. Oh, they're back. They're banging those hatches again, like an angry teenage child being sent to their room. Banging the doors. There we go. That's going to be the end of her. Obviously, the huge smoke column going up into the air may alert the destroyers who have just left the area, but we should be long gone by the time. Oh, that's well ablaze now. Probably going to be enough. I should think that's going to be enough, isn't it? I may have missed that one. And that shot as well. She's sinking. Right, deck gun away. Another. So that's 3 freighters, an escort carrier, HMS Formidable, I think it said, and a Dido class light cruiser. Perfect. Perfect. But we're not done yet. The patrol hasn't been completed, so we're going to complete the rest of our patrol and then head back to Bergen for a report or debrief, tea and medals. Sounds perfect, eh? Okay, welcome to mission debriefing back in ports. Campaign objective progress. The Arctic convoys. We have sunk 13,091 tons so far. That is brilliant for the opening patrol. HMY Alexandra was sunk. The ship was registered in Norway and was carrying tea from Liverpool to Murmansk. Gross registered tonnage of 2,601 tons. That was the secret technology. Tea. Oh, that's so British. They probably intercepted some British transmission to say, yes, this Norwegian ship, she's rammed full of the most the most essential ingredient of the war, and the Germans misinterpreted that as some sort of secret technology. But no, it was just tea. The SS Sankt sunk. The SS was sunk. Our sources inform us that the ship was headed from Liverpool to Murmansk with raw resources in the cargo holds. The ship's registered tonnage was 4,248 tons. Registered ship of Norway. I'm sorry, I've been hitting Norway hard recently. And the Empire Melody was sunk. Our sources inform us that the ship was headed from Liverpool to Murmansk with utilities in the cargo hold. i.e., yes, that was the spare parts, wasn't it? The ship's tonnage was 6,242 tons. It was a registered ship of the United Kingdom. So boom, there we are. Mission complete. We got 8,000 money, 33 reputation boost. Difficult to say. Tonnage sunk 13,091 tons for this patrol. 12 days and 1 hour at sea. Distance travelled 3,754.3 kilometres. So confirmation, we got the Empire Belle, the HMY Alexandra, the SS Sankt Svithen, or is it just Vithen? Is it silent S? Empire Tower ship sunk for 4,248 tons. Formidable illustrious escort carrier. We don't get tonnage for that because it just records the merchant tonnage. And a Dido class cruiser, plus the Empire Melody, Empire Explorer. So one of each of the Empire merchant ships, a Belle, a Tower, an Explorer, an escort carrier, and a Dido light cruiser. That's not a bad day's work. Not a bad day's work at all. I think that the crew won't be buying any drinks anytime soon in port while we refit the boat. And we'll be good to go next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the continuing tales of U-96 weekly patrol logs. If you are, give us a thumbs up, and I will see you next week. Thanks so much. Take care. See you then. Bye-bye.